Of all the issues in this year's presidential election, immigration, the economy, abortion, one seems to surpass all the others. Is Joe Biden, or Donald Trump for that matter, just too old to meet the demands of the job? We've asked Dr. Jon LaPook to help us answer the age-old question.
There's an old saying among doctors: if you've seen one 80-year-old, you've seen one 80-year-old. Some will act like they're 60 or 70, while others seem a lot older.
You hear a lot of people asking, how old is too old? And shouldn't it be how old is too old for what function?
Absolutely. I could not agree more.
Is part of you just getting sick and tired of this discussion?
No, I'm never tired of discussing aging.
Dr. Louise Aronson is a geriatrician and professor of medicine at the University of California, San Francisco. Her best-selling book, Elderhood, is about redefining old age.
I honestly think anybody who's lived past their 40s knows age matters, right? Your body changes, your brain changes. What I would like to see is a conversation where we actually discuss the things that matter.
It gets tricky, right?
Oh,
Because
absolutely.
you have things like wisdom
Right.
brushing up against decreasing cognitive function.
Right. I mean, there is a lot of variability.
A healthy human brain has up to 100 billion nerve cells making trillions of connections with each other. Recent research suggests a normal part of aging involves forgetting less important memories to help make room for new ones. The problem comes when normal forgetting is coupled with an abnormal process causing dementia.
I would say by far the biggest fear my patients have is that they're losing it.
Right.
And very often it'll start with, I couldn't think of a name. I mean, it was somebody who I know so well.
Right.
How important is that? How worried should they be?
I would say they should not be worried.
And what about misplacing objects?
Sometimes it's a matter of attention. So what may be happening in situations where people said, I couldn't find my keys, is that they weren't paying enough attention to the keys. Maybe they were talking to someone when they put them down, and consequently that memory isn't within their grasp in the way they would hope.
But if you find the keys and you don't know what they do.
Oh, that's a bigger problem, yes.
That distinction between normal and abnormal aging is increasingly important as the number of older workers continues to grow. And in most cases, mandatory retirement at a certain age is illegal.
Congress today gave final approval to a bill that outlaws mandatory retirement for most workers at any age.
But there are exceptions when public safety is at stake. For example, FBI agents must retire at 57, commercial airline pilots at 65. But there are no age limits for surgeons.